Today we're going to do a test for fire suppression for the wildfires in California. What I have here is Bio-Char that was manufactured, heated at 650 degrees, gasified at 6,500. What I'm going to do is put it in a bowl here, and it's dry. The moisture content's real low, less than 5%. This is surfactant. It's a fire suppression they use on in the airplanes and put on the fires now. The Bio-Char absorbs the surfactant, puts it inside the cells that have been honeycombed into the Bio-Char, and it holds it. The Bio-Char will hold up to 7 times its weight. We'll come back and see how it absorbs. Look at the absorption right there. The surfactant is actually going inside the Bio-Char. The idea is they disperse the Bio-Char onto the wildfires. The Bio-Char hits the strike zone, formulates a steam cloud. The steam cloud suppresses the oxygen, and then the water helps extinguish the fire, and then the Bio-Char turns to ash, and the ash helps put out the fire. That's the idea. As you can see, the bubbles coming out, the liquid's displacing the oxygen inside the Bio-Char. This wood is made from pallet wood, and like I said, it was burned at 650 degrees and gasified at 6,500 with syngas to create this honeycomb effect, which actually holds 7 times its weight in liquid. After about 5 minutes, as you can see, the Bio-Char is absorbing the surfactant. This is what we're using. It's made by Bio-Char out of Massachusetts. It's an activator. It's a higher hydrocarbon mitigation agent, and it's for cleaning up oil and fuel contamination. It's water-based, it's biodegradable, and friendly. They were nice enough to send me a sample to do this test. A few more minutes there, you can see how it's just taking on all the moisture. Some of the chunks are bigger than others. We don't know if the bigger char pieces are going to work better than the smaller pieces. We can granulate it. We can do a 2-inch minus. There's all kinds of different applications we can apply. But one thing we do know, it does absorb the liquid. Surfactant is a fire suppressant. The formulation is for going into the water to help extinguish the fire. So what we're doing is, instead of evaporating 200 feet above the fire, the weight of the Bio-Char allows it to hit the strike zone, create the steam cloud, and then extinguish the flames so the fires can be manageable. You can see how it's just absorbing into the wood. The more bubbles, the more air that's being displaced. Because the surfactant has more of a volatile side to it than water, it's thicker, so it needs more room. That's why we're creating the air bubbles. You can see it moving around. It's doing its job. What I'm going to do is let this sit for 24 hours, and then we're going to put it on an open flame to see how it does. Thank you.